morning, guys, and welcome to another video here on the ManUnitedDaily YouTube channel. I'm currently recording at around 9:30 in the morning here in the UK. And there's been I'm not sure if you can pick up on the microphone, but it's raining outside, so a typical British summer day here. So I apologise if you guys can hear any of the background noise in terms of the rain, but I just can't help it. But more importantly, in this video I want to talk about United's latest win in their pre-season tour against Barcelona, no less. The game, I thought overall it was a very fortunate win, I thought, in this grand scheme of things. But again, we showed great character and the ability to grind out wins, especially on pre-season. We've done very well so far, so it's looking promising. But like Louis van Gaal said after the game last night, the most important thing is that game against Tottenham on August the 8th. So everything points towards that. I'm sure we could take all 4 defeats here on pre-season and win that first game at home to Spurs. So anyway, in terms of the game, the starting lineup I think was very similar to the last 2 games. Obviously, Louis van Gaal wanted to play a lot of these players on till the hour mark in order to build their fitness up even more. So the only change was that for David De Gea to come in for Sam Johnston. I never thought I would see De Gea again in a United shirt, but yeah, he did very well. I mean, in the first 5 minutes we should have been 2-0 down. Suarez hit a post, and then De Gea saving us like he did many times over the last 2 years, one-on-one with Sergi Roberto. Admittedly, Sergi Roberto is probably not the most clinical finisher, where he prefers to be that deep playmaker for Barca, but he found himself one-on-one, and De Gea had his angles covered. Not much more else I could lavish praise on that man, because he has nothing else to prove. Obviously, the continued speculation about Real Madrid is I can't really say a concern any longer, because I think we all know what he wants, but the club is not giving up him without a fight, so that's a good sign. And I think he's a sort of player who I think has too much respect for the club not to perform this season anyway, despite his mind and his heart might be in Madrid. He knows as well that in order for him to even be a contender to start in the Euros, he has to perform this season and show Vicente Del Bosque that he's prepared or ready to be the number 1 for Spain and overtake Casillas at both national and also club level next season perhaps. So overall I thought the first half, in the first 5 minutes we were under the cosh a little bit, but we took a surprising lead through Rooney, just a corner kick. I think just lost his marker Adriano, and he just scored. So that was a very fortunate goal, because for the rest of the half I thought we were very sloppy in possession. Obviously, you have to take everything with a grain of salt, because when you're playing Barcelona you're going to be under immense pressure, and there's not a lot of team who can survive the pressing that they do make from the front players. And Luis Suarez, as much as we might hate him or dislike him for what he is, what sort of person he may be, you can't deny his quality as a footballer, because his pressing was absolutely immense. I mean, this is their second game on pre-season, and he was chasing every single ball. I mean, that is not even a lie, because he was absolutely immense. His fitness was very good, and he had a decent supporting cast as well. Obviously, they're missing Neymar and Messi, so that shows the sort of perhaps the stardust quality that they were lacking in terms of their attacking prowess. But I thought for the rest of the team they were very good. So Barcelona, immense play, kept the possession. I believe that they had about 63% of possession up until basically throughout the whole game. So after that, they had a few chances, hit the post as well. So we were very, very fortunate to go into the half time at 1-0. So that we rode our luck, and I think we contributed to our own problems as well. But again, pre-season, have to take everything within perspective, and just delighted that we held on to the lead at half time. In the second half as well, much more the same thing. I thought we were very, very fortunate to be leading still, because Barcelona again hit a post, had very, very good chances. On the hour mark, we made all 11 substitutions, so that might have disrupted the rhythm of the game. But actually 3 minutes after that, Jesse Lingard scored for us. It was very, very good counter-attack. James Wilson, actually, who played on left wing, and Januzaj as a striker, and Andres Pereira behind him. So that's a bit of a tactical shuffle from Louis van Gaal. Pereira played it wide to Wilson, and then he dinked it to Blackett, who played a ball across the box for Lingard to finish. I mean, Jesse Lingard always gets his pre-season goal. The aim for him is to stay fit and challenge, because it does seem that Louis van Gaal fancies him as a player. And I was really, really impressed with the youngsters who came on. I mean, we all saw it at times in the past 2 games where their attacking flair, natural ability came through in abundance. So that was a good thing to see. Adem Januzaj got a lot of lavish praise from Louis van Gaal. So that showed him how he's maybe suited as a striker this season. Barca pulled a goal back, brilliant goal by Rafinha, edge of the box, first time volley, absolutely ridiculous goal. Fantastic shot, and 45-second though afterwards, we scored again. And then Januzaj, a through ball from Jesse Lingard. Januzaj went into the box, dropped his shoulder. Bartra then, obviously slid out of the way, and he finished very, very well. That probably will help Januzaj with his confidence a lot, because although, we all know what a fantastic player he could be, all young players going to have a dip in confidence, and the goal, albeit in pre-season, will do him a lot of good. I'm just very, very impressed with the youngsters when they came on. Obviously, again, it doesn't mean nothing in terms of our season, because Barcelona, like I said, are a bit under strength as well, and they were playing a few people at our position. So, but overall, a win's a win, and you take the good bits and also the bad bits out of the game. But any win of any situation will always give you a bit of confidence and self-belief. And I think Louis van Gaal will be delighted with that, performance. He, particularly picked out Januzaj, who could be potentially featuring a lot more this season as a striker, because Louis van Gaal, we all know about the shortage of strikers we have at a moment in time, because when we got Rooney and then also Wilson as the 2 most recognisable striker, but then you could play Memphis up there, and also now Januzaj, who Louis van Gaal said played very, very well up there. So it could be give us many more possibilities in terms of that position. But me personally, and I'm sure a lot of you guys will agree, that we probably still require a more specialist striker, an out-and-out striker who is a bit more clinical. But again, we also have Chicharito, who joined the tour yesterday, and that's something I want to talk about quickly before the end of this video. So yesterday, Chicharito, Marcos Rojo, and Angel Di Maria was meant to join up the squad, but only Chicharito managed to turn up, and this is a bit puzzling now. Or maybe it's not puzzling considering what has happened, since the media outlets has said. So Marcos Rojo, Louis van Gaal clarified that situation pretty clearly, saying that he has a passport issue, so that was the reason he couldn't get on a plane to join the squad in Santa Monica. I believe that's where the game took place. And Angel Di Maria was the big question. Obviously, the French outlets, the Manchester Evening News, has now picked it up that PSG and United have agreed a fee for Di Maria. So I think there's too much smoke for there not to be a fire now. And Louis van Gaal said plainly that he did not know why Angel Di Maria did not join the squad in the United States. So I think that talks or says a lot about him. I'm very, very disappointed, in the signing, and also the conduct of the player, I guess, because once your employer tells you to do something, you should have the courtesy to just do it. You know what I mean? Because even though he's likely to go, I mean, treat the club with a bit of respect. Obviously, a lot of fans going to pick out the situation with Marcos Rocco last year, where he went on strike at Sporting in order to get his move to United, and perhaps it's a way of modern football, but I still myself find it grinds me to see it, because Di Maria, even though he doesn't seem to have his heart in Manchester, just to come out and say to Luis van Gaal face to face with respect, I think not going to cause him any harm. I mean, we're going to play PSG next on Wednesday. He's going to be come on the same flight anyway, so I don't know what the problem is there. I think the writing's on the wall for Di Maria at United. Obviously, I'm very disappointed in the news, because when he first signed, I'm sure a lot of you guys and myself wouldn't have seen this scenario 10 months down the line. We all thought he's going to stay here until it passed over his peak. Number 7 shirt started exceptionally well, just got injured. The burglary obviously had an effect on him as well, but I thought he would stick around, especially the comments he made at the Copa America and stuff like that, where he said he's going to stay, but it doesn't seem he had the bottle or the heart to stay in Manchester. So United, we're going to have to move on, and we always have done. All top class players, Ronaldo, Beckham, etc., all moved on. We will move on without or with Di Maria. Obviously, we all prefer if he was staying, but it doesn't seem to be the case. So we just have to move on. And obviously, I'll make a video in meantime if the move is confirmed, etc. But I just want to give my little opinion there on the Di Maria situation. It's gone very, very sour, very fast, and I think he's losing a bit of respect from United fans, but just the way he's conducting this transfer business. I think if he just came out and said that he would prefer he's not happy at the club, etc., then a club, and the fans might respect him even more. But just turned very, very sour. So what do you guys make of this situation? And obviously, in an earlier section of the video, give me your comments regarding the game as well last night. That wraps up another video here on the Man United Daily YouTube channel. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Comment below on any of the stories mentioned, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And also, if you want to be updated with the latest videos, please subscribe to the channel for more content. You can check me out as well on Twitter at ManUnitedDaily, or visit the website at ManUnitedDaily.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.